Huh? Check this out. We got Roxas. We got Sora. Oh, I love this shirt. Hi guys, it's Jacob from Jake Josh Team, and we got some exciting news. Kingdom Hearts 3 is finally out. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to play. It's gonna be fun. But just want to let you guys know this is gonna be a little different from all my other videos. This is gonna be one of our first videos where it's gonna be non-stop, just me talking to you guys. And I am wanting to tell you guys my story about Kingdom Hearts because I love Kingdom Hearts, and I am so happy that the third one is finally here. I think I'm speaking for some of the fans here, but yeah, it's happened. It's finally here. So I would like to, like I said, tell you guys the story of how I got into Kingdom Hearts and how I'm a fan today. So it all started in the year 2004, yeah. A little late, but me and my brother, we were at my aunt and uncle's house, and our cousin Andrew, he was playing Kingdom Hearts, the very first one. And I didn't know the story, but I love the premise. I love the idea that you were able to go into different Disney worlds and, you know, just battle Heartless with Goofy and Donald. I don't know, when I was a kid seeing this, I'm just thinking like this has to be the best game ever. So, of course, I wanted to play it so desperately, but my dad, he well, to be fair, he never liked video game systems. He always told me and Josh that if we wanted a game system, then we would have to pay for it. We would have to earn our money in order to get it. And yeah, I mean, like, we worked our ways, and I remember we saved up enough money to buy the Game Boy. And, well, I still wanted Kingdom Hearts, but I thought it was like a next step, but there was a game on the Game Boy when I got the Game Boy. It was Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and that was actually my very first game of Kingdom Hearts. And I gotta say thank you, Josh, because my brother was the one that bought me that game. No, because he knew how much I was fascinated with Kingdom Hearts, and even though we didn't own the game, I kept talking about it with my parents and my brother, bringing it up. So thanks to my brother, he got me Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for my birthday. So I remember me and him, we both played the game. It took us a very long time to beat the game, but we beat it. And I remember the next year, there was another Kingdom Hearts game that came out, and it was Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, is this on the... No, it wasn't on the Game Boy. Thank God. I mean, when I was a kid, I wished it wasn't on the Game Boy, but I'm very happy it wasn't. So, yeah, my brother didn't have the money to get a game system in that game, so I literally was saving up to get a PS2 and buy Kingdom Hearts 2. And I remember I had garage sales, I was mowing lawns, washing cars. I was doing a lot of work around the house just so I could save up and get the game system. And I remember eventually I saved up enough money to not only get the game system, but also purchase the game. And when I bought it, it was so satisfying. And I think that's also another reason why I love Kingdom Hearts, because it took me a long time to earn my money to get the game, but once I got the money, and I just felt so happy that, like, I did all this hard work, and this hard work's finally paying off because I got it. And of course, after I beat Kingdom Hearts 2, I was like, I have to play the first one. I just have to figure out what happened before Chain of Memories and what happened before Kingdom Hearts 2. So once I beat Kingdom Hearts 2, I remember I was saving up again and finally got Kingdom Hearts 1. And I loved it. And again, I saw more of the relationship between Sora and Riku in the first one than I did in the second one, but I remember when I was playing that game, Sora and Riku reminded me a lot of my brother and me. Like, I know Josh might be rolling his eyes if he's seeing this right now, but honestly, when I was growing up, Josh reminded me a lot with Riku. Because when I was a kid, and me and my brother, we were rivals. Again, we didn't hate each other, but I always wanted to just impress him. Kind of like with Sora's relationship with Riku. They were rivals, but Sora always wanted to impress Riku somehow. And I always felt that again, I always wanted to impress my brother. I always wanted to show him that, hey, I can do what you do. I love you, Josh. I gotta say, if it weren't for you, then I probably would never gone into Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, it's just kind of like, that's why I love the characters so much because when I was at that age, I just felt like a huge connection with Sora, and I just loved that character. And so, after the first Kingdom Hearts game, we finally got through Kingdom Hearts 358 of 2 days. And this is a funny story, but it also kind of taught me a little bit more about money too. But I have money saved in my bank, but my parents never wanted me to use money from Union Bank because they were telling me, oh, that's money for you for the future. Trust me, Jacob, you're going to want to keep that money. They're right, but I remember I desperately wanted the brand new Kingdom Hearts game, so I took money from a Union Bank account and used it to buy the new Kingdom Hearts game. Of course, my parents found out about it, and well, they kind of made me do some more chores around the house just so I could remake that money and put it back in my savings. Again, I love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you guys for teaching me lessons of money. Thank you. But yeah, that kind of showed me that my parents were kind of like telling me that it's better to save money than not. But again, played a crucial part. But I had the DS and I won the game, so I got it. And then, of course, I never got recoded, partially because I was reading the reviews for that game. So I kind of skipped out on that one. And then later on, Birth by Sleep comes out. And everyone's praising this game, telling me it's the best spin-off game of any of the Kingdom Hearts series. I skipped that one because I didn't really want to buy a game system for another system. That was the main issue. So for the most time, it was I just played 4 of the 4 Kingdom Hearts games. And then something miraculous happened, actually. They finally made a Kingdom Hearts game that had all the games on it. I didn't buy it, but I actually borrowed it from my friend Jordan. I miss you, buddy. Say hi to everyone that flows from me. But he actually let me borrow the game because I told him I never played Birth by Sleep. I never did Recoded. So he let me borrow the game, and then, yeah, figured it out. Then, of course, I jumped a little ahead. I got 2.8, then I borrowed it from my friend Jordan. But I played 2.8, and again, very hooked. And yeah, got me more psyched for Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm just thinking to myself, when is this coming out? Just like any other Kingdom Hearts fans, like, when is this coming out? So, it finally did. And again, we're getting it today. But, honestly, I just wanted to thank everyone because, when I was a kid, I was like literally the only person in my friend group that liked Kingdom Hearts, but even though my brother wasn't really the biggest fan, he was still very supportive of me for being a Kingdom Hearts fan. In fact, actually, I wanted to show everyone this. Yeah, it's a homemade Keyblade. My brother actually made this for me. Yeah. Through the years, it's kind of gone a little... but only because I really wanted to play with it when he gave this to me. And again, Josh, I'm just... Thank you for, like... get me entertained, let me talk to you about Kingdom Hearts. I know it's not your favorite thing, but again, if it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't be into the series. But I won't stop there because he's actually not the only person that made me something Kingdom Hearts. My beautiful girlfriend Annika actually gave this to me on my birthday. I love it. Again, Annika, if you're watching this, thank you. I don't think I told you how much I love this. I love this. And again, the shirt I bought for myself. Because I know I love Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. And, whoops. Well, just, it's been a long, long wait. And I'm so happy that we're finally getting Kingdom Hearts 3. But I just wanted to thank my brother and Annika for the picture. But I just wanted to say, I love you, Kingdom Hearts. I love your characters. I love your stories. I just, when I played Chain of Memories, I fell in love with the characters. And I got more into it in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's been so fun, and I've learned a lot from these games, not just from the video games, but also like work ethics and saving my money. But it's just a lot of things I learned about hard work, and I kind of learned it from Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. I'm kind of lost for words right now, but I'm just so happy we finally get a third one. Oh, I'm so psyched. And again, I wanted to thank my friends. I know I addressed them earlier, but I want to thank Joshua Sappington for getting me into the series. Because again, if I don't know, like, I probably would have gone in it, but he was the guy who bought me my first Kingdom Hearts game. So I gotta thank you, Josh. I gotta thank you for that. And I want to thank you, Jordan Johnson, because if it weren't for you, I probably would have never played Birth by Sleep. And I gotta thank Annika, because that pain probably took her forever. I love you guys. You guys are fantastic. And thank you for putting up with me, for being very nerdy with Kingdom Hearts. And I gotta get going, because I'm probably going to be playing it for a while. Again, Jacob Sappington, signing off.